Okay, ready to move out. I think I got very big problem. Procrastination, personal one. I need to change that. Last one, check out. They all left. Now so many persons. Yesterday I made a very wise decision because I didn't camp yesterday evening around 1 p.m. There was a heavy rainfall, lightning, sounding.
I stopped to find a place for breakfast. After eating, these two guys were really curious about my long ride this time. So I chatted with him for a bit while I was packing up my gear, as I was already in the vast Gari prefecture region in Tibet. So I kept riding west, and I passed so many lakes, as you can see in this satellite map, with so many to list. So sit back, buckle up, and let's dive into this ride. I got back on road around 9:30 in the morning. There weren't many people out yet. I passed the same school as before, then stopped to fill up. Same routine, grabbed the metal bucket and filled the tank myself.
Right now the temperature is 9 Celsius, altitude 4,744 meters. Just look at this continent's ship. Hi. I turn right here because just to that direction is a beautiful lake, Daze Cuo. To this direction, the second largest salt lake in China, just behind the Qinghai Lake.
I couldn't resist how beautiful this lake was. So I turned back onto the dirty track to explore a bit more. I found another rough pass and headed down.
Oh, this highland lake is truly stunning. Here altitude is 4,500 meters or so like that. Very beautiful, picturesque. It's kind of scenery you see one time, you remember all throughout the rest of life. And some nomadic people live down below this hill. Their life is kind of like secluded from the outer world, but they are still living here, generation after generation. Tibetan deer. I gave my pancakes to these 3 dogs. At the very beginning I saw that they wanted to buy me, so I rode, but they kept chasing after me. Then I stopped. Turned out they just want to have something to eat. Okay, goodbye. Right now I'm back to the main road. Now I'm heading to another lake, Selin Cuo Lake.
The sky turned to look unreal, like some alien world, with ghost-like shapes everywhere.
So I'm still riding along this lake, Selin Cuo. I'll finish the 30 kilometers. Still, lake is there. Navigation says in another 30 kilometers there will be a place very close to the lake, so I can pull over there. Hopefully when I arrive there will be no rain. Ominous. Some drops.
I came across this tourist center, but tickets and man-made attractions were never really my thing, so I skipped it. Then a few drops started hitting my visor, and I figured it was time to put on the rain jacket.
Right now altitude is 4,600 meters and the temperature 13 Celsius. But you check this guy, so crazy. Hi. And here is also a kindergarten, very small one, and some unfinished constructions. Another pedalist, they are really brave, because right now it's really windy. I think it's very hard for them to get some progress. Also, this is an uphill. Here's another lake just shoots out. The name of this lake is Cuo'E. What it's doing here? Playing drone. Just right here. The stupid guy said drone. I don't know what this guy is thinking. Really rude and polite. The weather is not very cool, but still different weather, different scenery. No need to be sad about that. And this lake is Cuo'E. It's an island for birds, but closed, I think. That's a bird's island. It looks like an ocean, absolutely. So alike with the ones in Iceland. So lucky of this family. Got beautiful scenery as this. Absolutely amazing. think this is supposed to be the best site to view both lakes simultaneously. Selling coffee here. After riding 150 kilometers wandering along this lake, you can imagine how big it is, right? Another accident here. It's a sad story again. This is just another lake, also linked with Selin Cuo, with a small river. Name of this one is Wuru Cuo. If you check satellite map, also very large one. I rest here, still got 110 kilometers to next county. I plan to find myself a hotel there. Behind me, another majestic lake. This lake is kind of mysterious because some parts are hides among those mountains. I can spot some glaciers, but not very clear because very far away. Here shows another lake. As you can see there, this is the last lake for this day. I would say they are a sovereign sheep. Having a rest here, serenity, really quiet, no wind, just a breeze. And lake is here, Daze Cuo, another lake. And this is tablet inscribed with 3 types of language: Tibetan, Chinese, English. But because of erosion, all those words are not discernible. I tried to read the Chinese. It says like This place is a swamp and wetland nature reserve. A lot of birds, Tibetan antelope, Tibetan wild donkey, black-necked crane, those highland wild animals. So they stay here. This place actually is their homeland. It's 38 kilometers to finish. Let's get back on road. This is Tibetan antelope. I'm gonna show you. Back to the last century, 1960s or 1970s, Tibetan people killed a lot of, probably including some other Chinese people, killed a lot of antelopes just for fur. So a lot of Tibetan antelopes were killed back then, almost to extinction. They drove their jeep, just put gun edge of the jeep and then killed the animal, then peeled out the skin, abandoned all rest. Then government took some measures, very strict measures, to protect this kind of animal. So right now, their number is increasing. Show you my room. 2 chairs, double bed, TV stuff here, copy my data, and the toilet. With this means 24 hours hot water. Not bad. Now go find myself a restaurant for dinner. Very nice hotel with a cheap price, 158